starting to think that a lot of the times when I make videos, I might actually um, unintentionally cause people to get very sad. And I thought to myself that I should maybe stop making videos. And then I remembered that sometimes just getting it out, even when you think it might make somebody sad, might evoke other feelings as well, and might have a different outcome than initially thought. So, while a lot of the thoughts and topics that my brain tends to go towards might be sad or deep or just thought provoking, given my nature as an introvert, I tend to lean towards thought provoking conversation. So, I mean, that's in character. At the same time, I'm often concerned about the emotional impact that I have on people who are around me. And being that someone might come across this video someday, there's that nagging thought in the back of my mind: don't hit on a heavy topic, don't share that. That might be a bit too much. But if I don't share it, it's gonna sit on my chest. So I am 26 and I don't have a dream that I can pin down. I used to have a dream about 2 or 3 years ago that I held by then for a long time. I swore I was going to go into a certain profession, and I had made many choices that would have caused me to end up there. And I learned fairly quickly that I didn't want to do what I thought I wanted to do. And after years of swearing, being so confident that that's exactly what I wanted to do, and I'm going to do it, and it's going to take time, but it doesn't matter because I want to do it. I learned that it wasn't for me, or at least at this point in my life, it's not for me. And that threw me for a very unpleasant ride. I'm still trying to get off that ride. And for the first time, I was introduced to a level of uncertainty that was just too much for me. Up until then, I knew who I was, I knew what I wanted, I knew what I was trying to do. And then all of a sudden, all of that just went poof. And there are a lot of smart people around me telling me that that is unfortunately normal for someone of my age. And unfortunately for those wise folks, I'm not trying to hear all that. But even more unfortunate for me, that don't matter. So today I had the thought, and it was because I was listening to Josh Johnson's stand-up. He was talking about taxes. And I'm like, yeah, you hitting all that stuff. But then he hit a harder point that if I'm not talking about it, it's in my heart. That you work so hard and you do your best and you're sold what at this point I'm convinced is a lie, that if you just keep working hard, that you will get what you're striving for. When a lot of the times we're striving for things that we shouldn't have to be working so hard to get, like, you know, living. Um, so I had this thought that if I could do something, uh, and if I knew exactly what it was, I mean, sure, I'd take a few minutes to, try to tell myself not to cry and don't be a punk and all that stuff. But I really hope that I would actually get up and do it. And I really hope that if someone actually sits down and listens to this almost 6 minutes of rambling, that they would do it too.